Thank you to Shopify for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Citizens of the Reject Nation, the real roomies are back!
Yay.
Woo! And we are back for Romance and Comedy Saturday. We are on a genre-based schedule, so if this is your day, welcome.
Welcome.
Could also be Wildcard Wednesday, so if that is also the day, welcome to that as well. We are here to do Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Holy hell, we've never seen this film.
No.
I will tell you, this is a film my father holds in high esteem. He would always tell me, how dare you have never seen this film? So I've got a very odd sense of humor, as many of you know, living with me. So I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about this film. I hope I love it. We shall see. My father loves it. Many other people I know love it, but we shall see. I'm excited. I really like Eric Idle, and Terry Gilliam's got a very specific style, so looking forward to it. But as always, we check in to see how we are feeling before we start the film. So, Rushige, how are you feeling?
Feeling all right today. This is one that I've also heard about cultural osmosis. My friends all really like this movie, would reference it in high school, and I'd have no context for it. So I'm excited to finally gain that context and the experience and of going into the club of the people who have seen it on the other side. But as far as my feelings today, I am a little frazzled. Not extremely frazzled, but just we have some stuff going on at our home. That's like some construction stuff that's taking all day. And so I was kind of there trying to navigate how I was going to move around and stuff. And then had some debacles, which caused me to be a little late today. And I was driving in the rain, and I literally sat down and we're like, all right, we're recording. So, had a little bit of a situational comedy of a start. But, I'm ready to get into it. Before we do, though, how are you feeling, man?
It was Aaron Alexander and the Holy Hell.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah. You and I have been all out of sorts because of the whole construction that's going on at our home. We're having the home revamped. We're building a fourth story. We just want to live a life of luxury, Aaron and I, Yes. No, we've had some leaks going on.
Had a pipe burp in our
it's a
pipe burst.
A pipe burst. So it's been a little bit of a trying time, but we're getting through it. Hopefully this will be the end of it. But other than that, everything else seems to be okay. So looking forward to this, as I've said already, and can't wait to start it. And I should probably continue on so we can actually do that. But full-length reaction where you sync up with your own copy. And we are going to be watching this on Amazon Prime. And I will give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown. And it's like you're watching it with Aaron and I on the couch with you or wherever you may be watching it. And Greg and John also exclusively cover many other TV shows and highlights over on our Patreon page. It's where we call you a Royal Rejects. And also, if you are a Royal Reject, you can become a Righteous Reject. You get 15% discounts on teas like these, rejectnationshop.com.
That's right.
And also, too, you get to drive the narrative to how we start our reviews. You get to ask us questions. We will individually shout you out. Also, go follow us over on social media. Aaron, I've overstayed my welcome as always. So we're going to get right into this bad boy, this shorty. Let's get into, where is it? Here we go. Let's get it up on the screen here. All right, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, commencing in a 3, a 2, and a 1.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Just right to the titles. I love it.
I wonder why they don't do this in movies anymore. Start the credits.
With the credits like this.
Because people don't have the attention spans. They want to get to the movie.
Oh, it said Fiona Guy. I thought it said Flash Gordon. I was like, what?
Yvonne Dick.
It almost feels like the end credits.
It does, yeah. The way that it's laid out.
Maybe we
no
started
style, no flair.
Maybe we started the movie at the end, Aaron.
Yeah, it's like a manga. We're just gonna read it backwards.
This is the end.
Richard Nixon signed this? What?
I'm assuming.
All right. 70s, yeah.
This is entirely. This is intentional to do this like this. Is my guess.
There's like some sort of subtitles there in another language that I do not understand.
She's craving her and she's in the moose with the sharp in her face. Oh, I couldn't finish. I'm not that fast of a reader. Thank you.
That's funny.
I was wondering what was going on with the subtitles at first.
Exactly. Is this real? What is happening?
I'm sure people who saw this for the first time in theaters are like, did I come at the end or what time did this movie start?
Yeah.
I must have shown up for the end of the last movie.
Why are there crosses in the O's of the moose? I thought it was like some foreign language that we weren't privy to.
It's always in the O.
Yeah.
Or most of the O's, because there's some that aren't. There's the firm. Hired to continue the credits after the other people have been
What is happening? This is so weird. Whoa.
Jesus. I don't know. This feels really trippy, though.
Okay. I'm happy I don't have epilepsy.
I was going to say, I also feel bad for the people who are on acid in 75 watching this in the theater.
I feel so transfixed.
There's a Terry Gilliam film I really want to see one day. 12 Monkeys, I think it's called. Heard it's really good.
I've heard of it. Never seen it.
I think it's with Bruce Willis.
Oh my God, that's a guy up there on a stick. On
Oh.
a round thing.
Oh.
Poor fella, what happened to you?
Oh, the smoke or fog.
Wanda!
Oh, he's making the horse sounds with the rocks.
Just a Foley artist behind you as you travel. That's hilarious.
This is cheaper and safer than getting a horse for the actor.
It's true.
Just saying. You don't have to work on choreography and all that.
We didn't have the budget for it.
It is I, Arthur, son of Uther Pendragon from the castle of Camelot, sovereign of all England. I am, and this is my trusty servant Patsy.
Patsy.
I must speak with your lord and master.
What? Ridden on a horse?
Yes.
You're using coconut.
What?
Oh, it's coconuts. That was rocks.
You've got 2 empty halves of coconut and you're banging them together.
So?
Where'd you get the coconut?
We found them. The swallow may fly south with the sun, or the house martin or the plover may seek warmer climes in winter.
These are very important questions.
Are you suggesting coconuts migrate? Swallow carrying a coconut?
It could grip it by the husk.
It's not a question of where he grips it.
Like they were acknowledging this. This is fun.
Listen, in order to maintain airspeed velocity,
Oh, they're still going.
Swallow needs to beat its wings 43 times every second, right?
Please!
Am I right?
This is a real pressing issue.
Bring out your dead!
Oh, there's Eric Idle.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Ninepence. I'm not dead. What? Nothing. Here's your ninepence.
Oh, I've heard that quote before. As a nostalgia critic, he put that quote in, I think, Jaws the Revenge.
I'm getting better. No, you're not.
I'm
You'll be
not
stoned
dead.
It's against regulations.
I don't want to go on the car.
Oh, don't be such a baby. I'll take you.
I feel fine.
Oh, there's that quote, too.
I feel happy.
Oh my.
Oh, thanks very much. That's all.
Ooh.
Damn. This is more. It feels more so like a series of bits than it is like a something that's held together by a plot. At least so far, which I'm not mad at.
God dang, that guy's shoulders and arms must be so tired.
Oh, he must be so ripped under there. His shoulders are still.
What knight lives in that castle over there? I'm 37. What? I'm 37. I'm not old.
I like how he's doing the galloping motion.
Well, I am king. How do you get that, eh? By exploiting the workers, which perpetuates the economic and social differences
Wow.
in our society.
Going into social class now.
We've got some lovely filth down here. Oh,
Monty Python is woke.
how do you do, good lady? I am Arthur, king of the Britons. Whose castle is that? King of the Britons. Who are the Britons? We all are. We are all Britain.
Didn't know we had a king. I thought we were an autonomous collective.
A self-perpetuating autocracy in which the working classes...
Oh, there you go, bringing class into it again. Who do you think he is?
I'm your king.
Well, I didn't vote for you.
You don't vote for kings.
Well, how'd you become king then?
Blood.
But you can't expect to wield supreme executive power just because some watery tart... Shut up! Will you shut up? Ah, now we see the violence inherent in the system. Shut up! bloody peasant! Oh, what a giveaway. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, eh?
Kings don't like an intelligent society.
No. Also, have you noticed the sun on his tunic has a mustache on it? When they go to a close up, you'll see it.
Oh, not bad. Oh. Oh, sped up the frame rate. Holy shit!
Oh,
damn. Oh, not expecting that.
You fight with the strength of many men, Sir Knight. I am Arthur, King of the Britons.
King of the Britons.
But I must cross this bridge.
Then you shall die.
I command you, as King of the Britons, to stand aside.
I move for no man.
Oh.
He's barely doing anything. That's great.
Ooh!
Stand aside, worthy adversary.
'Tis but a scratch.
A scratch? Your arms off.
No, it isn't.
I've heard worse. You lie. Come on, you pansy.
Oh. Oh. Let's keep going. I'm fine.
We thank thee, Lord, that in thy mercy.
Oh.
Come on, then.
What? Right.
Oh.
I'll do you for that. You what? Come here. What are you going to do? Bleed on me?
Running away, eh? You yellow!
I know, such a coward.
What makes you think she's a witch?
Well, she turned me into a newt.
A newt?
Got better.
Oh, it's John Cleese. Wow, it took me a moment to recognize him.
Why do witches burn?
You guys don't know.
The mob crowd is
They're
hysterical.
perplexed.
Because they're made of wood. Good.
Here you go, buddies.
How do we tell whether she is made of wood? Does a wood sink in water?
No, it floats.
She'll float too.
What also floats in water?
Bread, apples, very small rocks, cider. A duck. Exactly.
What?
Logically,
If she weighs the same as a duck, she's made of wood.
and therefore,
What?
Away!
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, sure.
Logic, obviously.
I'm just waiting for them to say evil dies tonight.
What is this man's build? What does he have
On the
under
bottom,
his torso? Yeah. What? All the stuff is off.
What is your name?
Bedevere, my liege.
Then I dub
Bedevere.
you Sir Bedevere.
He's an Avenger now, Aaron.
He is. Aha.
The book of the film.
Book of the film. Lovely.
Sir Lancelot, the brave, Sir Galahad, the pure, and Sir Robin, the not quite so brave as Sir Lancelot, who had nearly fought the Dragon of Angnor.
Is that another character Kirkle's playing or same one?
Together they formed a band whose names and deeds were to be retold throughout the century.
What the hell? Whose hand was that?
Oh, it is the same character. He's just got a mustache now. Eric Idle.
Oh,
It's
my.
funny. They're doing all the tropes that you would deal with in a medieval film like this and just making fun of them.
Oh, totally.
Banging drums on the helm. Oh my goodness, jeez.
On second thoughts,
Had
let's
a
not
very
bring the
lovely
camera
singing voice.
Oh, they did.
King
Oh
of
my
the
God.
Britons.
What in the South Park?
Is it Josh Brolin or Mufasa?
That is your purpose, Arthur. The quest for the Holy Grail.
Oh, that's so good.
A blessing from the Lord. God be praised.
What? Animation? Oh,
From their butts,
little butt trumpet boys.
the quest for the Holy Grail. I like it. It's usually like stylistic things to describe what's happening next in the plot.
Yeah, like
a lot of movies do that anyways. It's a great. I like this POV shot.
Yeah, this is dope.
Because the camera was doing that too, like we were moving with them in the galloping motion.
This is the castle of my master, Wanda.
The accent is so good. Oh, is that John Cleese? That looks like John Cleese again.
What the hell was that?
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries. Go away, or I shall taunt you a second time.
I feel like I keep thinking he's gonna like hawk a loogie or something. He just keeps playing with his tongue.
Yeah, he's doing like that Heath Ledger.
Then I shall...
Whoa!
Jesus Christ!
Twink out! Oh god, the fake udders! Oh my god! Oh my god!
They're launching animals
Why?
at them.
Why?
Affleck.
Oh my god!
That's something I can say I've never really seen before.
I can definitely say I've never seen this before.
I have plans.
I have part of a plan. Oh, is this like
the
was
Trojan
it like
horse?
Trojan horse? Yeah, like Troy.
Yeah. What the hell is that supposed to be?
Is it a rabbit or something? I don't know.
It might be a rabbit. You might be right.
What happens now? Well, now, Lancelot, Galahad, and I wait until night.
Okay.
Leap out of the rabbit. Not only bite
They didn't get inside.
They didn't get inside.
Galahad.
Oh my god, you dumbasses.
You're supposed to get inside before.
Large wooden badger.
Oh, lovely. Oh no. Oh god. No!
Patsy!
No!
Not Patsy! Who's gonna do the coconut thing
My
now?
guy!
Defeat at the
For
castle
schools.
seems to have utterly disheartened King Arthur.
Famous historians.
Arthur, having consulted his closest knights,
Like the branch gonna
decided
fall on him
that
or
they
something?
should separate.
It just feels like.
Now this is what they did.
Oh my god!
Oh no! This poor historian.
I knew something was gonna happen to him. I didn't know any of that.
Now he's history.
The tale
True.
of Sir Robin.
Yeah, he's long gone now.
So each of the knights went their separate ways. Sir Robin rode north,
Moving like that, it's weird.
accompanied by his favorite minstrels.
You can tell like the passage of time just by like Eric Idle's hair, how much longer it is.
Oh wow, what the hell? 3 guys lance? That's nuts.
It's called jousting, that game, right? What the hell is that?
What?
Well, actually, I am a knight of the round table.
You're a knight of the round table.
What is this effect on their voice?
But let's kill him anyway.
I do have to commend this movie for its originality and its creativity.
He's buggered off.
Oh, he's gonna stick it in there. She's gonna get them fingers in his butt.
Got to imagine this long day.
Oh,
yes.
you found it.
The Holy Grail. Long days of filming. Like
I'm
on
sorry.
what worked and what didn't work.
Hello. Welcome, gentle
Hello.
Sir Knight. Welcome to the Castle Anthrax.
Anthrax.
Anthrax?
Yes. It's not a very good name, is it?
That's what I was just thinking. What?
What's anthrax? I've heard of it before.
Oh, but you are tired, and you must rest a while. Midget, Crapper.
Midget and Crapper?
Well, look,
What is your name, handsome knight?
Sir Galahad, the chaste.
Mine is Zoot. Just Zoot.
Sup, Zoop?
You can take off my suit, Zoot.
You would not be so ungallant as to refuse our hospitality.
I love her vocabulary.
Our life must seem very dull and quiet compared to yours. We are but 80 young blondes and brunettes, all between 16 and 19 and a half.
19 and a half? That's so specific.
We are just not used to handsome knights. Nay, come. You may lie here.
I can't tell if this is a trap or this is...
You must try to rest. Dr. Piglet, Dr. Winston, practice your art.
Oh.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Please, we are doctors.
Come up here.
Look, I don't know what the insurance is going to be. I'm not into this. Wow, I really like this castle or building, whatever it's called.
Hello.
Dude, screw the Grail and stay here.
Zoot! No, I am Zoot's identical twin sister, Dingo.
Alrighty.
Oh, wicked, bad, naughty Zoot! She has been setting a light to our beacon, which I've just remembered is Grail-shaped. Bad, naughty, evil Zoot! Oh, she is a bad person and must pay the penalty. Do you think the scene should have been cut? Worried when the boys were writing it. Now we're glad.
Oh, I love that they're breaking the fourth wall.
At least Arthur better visually. At least Arthur was committed. It wasn't just a string of...
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Another John Cleese character.
I am enjoying this scene.
Get on with it.
Thank you for speaking for the audience.
You must pay the penalty. And here in Castle Anthrax, we have but one punishment for setting alight the Grail-shaped beacon.
Okay.
You must spank her well, and after you have spanked her, you may deal with her as you like, and then spank me. And spank me?
Quick, why? You're in great peril.
No,
Silence, foul temptress. That's not the point. Come on, we will cover your escape.
You freaking round table blocks.
I can defeat them.
They might have anthrax.
My question is, when they said the oral sex, does that mean he's going down on all of them, or they're going down on him, or
Maybe
both?
Both.
Yeah. You know what? That's only fair.
Sir Lancelot had saved Sir Galahad from...
That might have been one of my favorite scenes.
That was fun.
Meanwhile, King Arthur and Sir Bedevere, not more than a swallow's flight away.
Scene 24.
I have not been counting. I wonder if that's what scene we're really on.
He has seen the Grail. Where does he live?
He knows of a cave which no man has entered.
A cave of wonders?
Where is the Grail?
Seek you the bridge of death.
Bridge of Death, which leads to the Grail?
Oh. What the hell?
Knights of Neath, we are but simple travelers who seek the enchanter who lives beyond these woods.
Me.
Yeah, I have two of them, Aaron. Right here.
Me too.
We shall say Nick again to you if you do not appease us. We want a shrubbery.
You are just and fair, and we will return with a shrubbery.
One that looks nice.
Of course.
And not too expensive. Now, go!
What
Oh my
the?
God.
Oh, the famous historian.
This
The
movie's
Tale
a
of
trip.
Sir.
The Tale of Sir Lancelot.
This movie's hella random.
Yeah.
I'd rather just sing.
Stop that. You're not going into a song while I'm here. This Alice. Herbert. We need all the land we can get.
I don't like her.
Don't like her?
He's got money.
She's beautiful. She's rich. She's got
And she's rich.
tracts of land.
And she's rich.
But I want the girl that I've married to have...
A personality.
Make sure the prince doesn't leave this room until I come and get him.
Oh, he's playing another character. You know what? He
come and get him.
You should do what any self-respecting
Until I
man
come and get
would do
Until you
that
come
marries
and
a
get him,
woman for
we're
money.
not to enter the room.
Think of another woman.
Yep.
You stay in the room and make sure he doesn't leave. And you'll come and get him. Right. Right. We'll stay here until you get back. And make sure he doesn't leave. What?
Oh my God.
But Father! Shut your noise, you, and get that suit on.
After that interaction, I would definitely trust them to watch them.
100%.
No singing! Oh, go and get a glass of water.
But he has to stay here.
Oh.
Come on, Concord.
Oh, no.
Message for you, sir.
To whoever finds this note, I have been imprisoned by my father, who wishes me to marry against my will. Come and rescue me.
I think I could pull through, sir.
Oh, I see.
Actually, I think I'm all right to come with you.
No, no, sweet Concord, stay here.
I'll just stay here then, shall I, sir?
This is brilliant. Oh, what the hell? I'm not gonna lie, that was great. Whoa, he's just stabbing everyone.
He's
Holy
killing
shit.
everybody. Oh my God, it's a massacre. Oh my God, why?
Anything there, he's gonna stab. Oh, yep.
He didn't even touch you.
Did you kill all guards? Oh, yes.
You killed 8 wedding guests and all?
Well, you see, the thing is, I thought your son was a lady.
I can understand that. You only killed the bride's father, that's all.
Well, I really didn't mean to.
Didn't mean to? You put your sword right through his head.
Oh, dear. Is he all right? I can explain. I was in the forest, riding north from Camelot, when I got this note.
Camelot? Are you from Camelot?
I am a knight of King Arthur, sir.
He's so unfazed by his sons escaping.
Would you like to come and have a drink?
Well, that's awfully nice of you. I am ready! I mean to be so understanding.
Oh my God.
Killed all his guests, cut the rope to his son escaping. Like, let's have a drink.
He's gonna kill more
Back
of them.
to business.
This is supposed to be a happy occasion. Let's not bicker and argue about who killed who. To witness the union of 2 young people in the joyful bond of holy wedlock. One of them, my son Herbert, has just fallen to his death. But I don't want to think I've lost a son. When he seemed about to recover, suddenly felt the icy hand of death upon him. Oh, he's died!
I feel much better.
You fell out of the tall tower, you creep!
No, I was saved at the last minute.
Ow!
Well, I'll tell you.
Oh, is he gonna sing? Oh, he's just taking there.
Huh.
No, but we've no shrubberies here. If you do not tell us where we can buy a shrubbery, my friend and I will say...
Knee.
We will say... Knee.
Ah!
No, knee. You're not doing it properly. No. Knee. Knee. That's it. You got it. Knee. Knee.
How could you take this torture?
I am a shrubber. My name is Roger the Shrubber. I arrange, design, and sell shrubberies.
Knee. No.
Look at the film grain.
Mm-hmm.
We are now no longer the knights who say knee.
Knee.
Firstly, you must find another shrubbery.
Oh my God.
When you have found the shrubbery, you must cut down the mightiest tree in the forest with a herring.
I love how exaggerated his performance is.
Beyond the forest, they met Lancelot and Galahad, and there was much rejoicing. In the frozen land of Nador, they were forced to eat Robin's minstrels.
Oh.
A year passed, and winter gave spring and summer a miss and went straight on into autumn. Until one day.
God, I wonder if they ever got tired of doing that gallop. Whoa!
Krakatoa.
Cool.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
What manner of man are you that can summon up fire without flint or tinder?
I am an enchanter.
This is so cool how they're all playing multiple characters.
Yeah.
By what name are you known?
There are some who call me Tim.
Tim?
That's so random.
King Arthur.
Tim.
You know my name?
I do.
It's funny because that's who's working on our house today.
Yes, it is.
Tim.
Shout out, Tim.
You seek the Holy Grail.
That is our quest. You know much that is hidden, O Tim.
Quite.
Those eyebrows are a vibe, and I appreciate it.
So anything that you could do to help would be very helpful.
Helpful. Oh my. He cannot.
A guide?
Yes.
A guide to the Grail?
Make plain the last resting place of the most holy Grail.
Where could we find this cave, oh Tim?
Follow.
I freaking love that name. They gave his character.
For your strength, come no further, for death awaits you all with nasty big pointy teeth.
What's an eccentric performance?
It is.
Oh, I like this shot.
A mystic spiritual being with powers. The Tib is the first name I would associate.
100%.
Behold the cave of Carbano.
Right. Keep me covered. What with?
I dressed as a wizard one year, and I put on the mustache and the beard and all that. What John Cleese is wearing. It was so itchy.
Oh, I have to imagine.
Oh, it's a cute little bunny. I told you it was going to be a cute little animal.
Look at the bones! Go on, boss. Chop its head off. Right.
No, don't do that.
Coming right up.
God. He's about to get destroyed, isn't he?
Whoa!
Oh my God.
Damn.
God, so immediately.
He's giving Bugs Bunny a run for his money. Oh no, Bunny. Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's so vicious. Oh my God, somebody do something. Run away. Oh my
God dang.
God, this blood-soaked bunny.
How does it work?
I know not, my liege.
I know not, my liege.
3 shall be the number thou shalt count, and the number of the counting shall be 3.
I think they have to count to 3, Aaron.
What give you that impression?
I'm just guessing.
Once the number 3, being the third number, be reached, then lobbest thou thy holy hand grenade Antioch towards thy foe.
They just went in circles, said the same thing like 4 times.
Oh God.
He who is valiant and pure of spirit may find the Holy Grail in the castle of... the castle of... He must have died while carving it.
As he was carving it.
My God!
What the hell?
It's the legendary Black Beast of...
Oh, that's.
Oh my God!
Oh! I thought he fell down. I didn't think he was being eaten.
Oh my!
I thought they were gonna run into the Balrog, not the Black Beast.
When suddenly, the animator suffered a fatal heart attack. Was no more.
Thank God for that heart attack.
Friend of the channel, I got to tell you something. Before we ever started this YouTube channel, John and I actually first tried doing t-shirt designs. Let me tell you, it did not go well. We did not know how to sell a darn thing. So we canned that. And eventually, YouTube became a thing. But in our heart of hearts, we always found our way back to merch. The difference this time, Shopify. It allowed us to actually fulfill the dream we first started on before this channel ever existed. We've been using Shopify for a couple of years now. We started using them before they ever partnered with us via a sponsorship, and we've never even thought about switching. It's just that reliable and so easy to use. Now, if you've never heard of Shopify, it's the global commerce platform that helps you sell online and in person. So whether you're starting out with one product or scaling up to thousands, Shopify's got everything in one place. Customizable templates, inventory management, analytics, built-in marketing tools, the whole ecosystem. It's made for beginners like myself. I still consider myself a beginner, but trusted by major brands. Believe me, your customers will feel that too. So it's secure checkout, fast performance, and an experience that feels polished from day one. So if you have an idea you're sitting on, whether it's, I don't know, comics, candles, pet gear, comic tees, you can make your dream a reality with Shopify, just like we did. You could sign up for $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/realrejects. Once again, that's shopify.com/realrejects. Thank you again, Shopify, for allowing us to fulfill something we didn't think was possible.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is so fascinating seeing the meta-ness of this, of someone from the actual real world intertwining with medieval times.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Right.
There are bodies hanging from the bridge. That's nuts.
Isn't that how we started the movie? Like a body on the...
It was on a stick, yeah.
Good luck, brave Sir Lancelot. God be with you.
Oh my.
Whoa.
What is your quest? To seek the Holy Grail. What is your favorite color?
Blue. Hey.
Hey.
Oh, thank you.
I said that way before the subtitle went off just for...
What is your quest?
To seek the Holy Grail.
What is the capital of Assyria?
What the hell?
I don't know that.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh, God.
What is your favorite color? Blue. No.
What?
How'd you mess that one up?
What did you buy?
That's the easiest question.
Why did you change it?
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
What do you mean?
Oh, is that at the beginning with the...
Yeah, yeah.
Huh? I don't know that.
Oh! Turned it back on him. That was great.
That's wonderful. Ooh, that's a terrifying bridge.
That might have been my favorite part is when the guy got his own favorite color wrong. Wait, this is intermission?
Intermission? What the hell? This cannot be intermission.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like we're towards the end.
Yeah. Oh.
Lancelot! Lancelot!
I don't know how I missed that mustache until you mentioned it.
That's a whole beard, actually. I just realized.
Oh. It's the Mortal Kombat!
Ah.
Wonder about the end of this. There's like, nope, there's no Holy Grail. It was just a false prophecy. There's nothing really here.
Maybe the Holy Grail was the friends who made along the way.
The castle arc.
You cannot see their faces.
Quest is at an end.
Is this a set they built for the film? I got to imagine, right?
I don't know. There are small islands that have buildings on them. So it's
a possibility. It was already there, right?
Yeah.
I just feel like it's kind of small to just, I don't know.
Almighty God, we thank thee that thou hast vouchsafed to us the most holy... Jesus Christ!
What the hell?
So you think you could out-clever us French folk with your silly knees bent running about advancing behavior? I'll wave my private parts at your aunties.
Who do you think you are, Howard Stern?
Burst my pimples at you and call your store opening request a silly thing. You tiny-brained wipers of other people's bottoms.
Take this castle by force.
Oh, what the hell is that?
In the name of God and the glory of our...
Ah!
I don't want to know what that is.
Daffy English, nigget.
Nigget.
Yeah, I can honestly say I've never heard night in that way.
Nope.
We shall attack at
I
once.
should have sicked the rabbit on them.
Yeah, I would.
Ready for attack.
Whoa.
In the name of God, we shall not stop our fight till each one of you lies dead.
I wonder if Lancelot's going to make bail.
If he's got a good enough attorney, I think he's got a shot, Aaron. And he did kill a lot of people.
He did.
Whoa. They're the ones who took out the famous historian?
Put him in the van.
Oh my god!
Right before we had the epic battle. I love that they have like 200 or 300 soldiers and they're letting 4 or 5 police officers stop them. Oh, hey.
Is that just the end of the movie?
I think that's just the end. Maybe it's very abrupt, but it's so appropriate. We're still
real, dude. What is going on?
This is such an appropriate ending to this movie, though. You got to admit,
it was a random ass movie. There's no credits either. It's just blank.
We got the credits right. I think they're doing the length of time the actual credits would be.
That would make sense. This is a long bit. You good, dog?
Yeah, it's just brilliant when you really think about it.
Oh my god.
It's the length of time an actual credits would be what, like 7 to 12 minutes or whatever that would be?
Actually,
let me see.
I'm tempted to just see if there's how. Okay, it's 13 seconds.
Oh my god, I almost shouldn't have done that. We had like 7 seconds left.
We're so close.
I should have just let it go for 7 more seconds.
Okay.
That's the ending of the movie. I wonder how long people. I want to know in the comments section if you saw this movie in theaters. What were you thinking in that ending? Like, well, I guess once you hit the tone of this film, you had to know, like, okay, this is just part of the ending for sure. Like, nothing is wrong with the projection. The music's going. We know that this has to be in tone. Or did you think something was wrong? Either way, that was Monty Python and the Holy Grail. If you are watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like, but most importantly,
ring that bell so you can get notified
whenever we drop
new videos are coming out.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
and
good night.
Yes. Also, special thanks to the fine folks over at Praper for editing down these highlights. They are doing so much hard work over there, and we appreciate them. If you are watching on YouTube, it's because of them. So thank you guys so much over at Prepper. We appreciate you guys a great amount. You are the MVPs over here. And also, if you're listening to us on Apple or Spotify, if you don't mind giving us a 5-star rating, we would appreciate you.
5 stars.
Not 3, but 5. I know the hand grenade says 3, but 5, please.
All right.
All right. We're going to get to the questions in a moment. As we mentioned at the top, at the intro, rather, if you become a royal reject, you can kind of guide the review portion here. We shout you out individually. You can ask us some questions, and we will do the best of our abilities to answer them. But we're just going to give our quick thoughts here before answering these questions. Aaron, my real roomie, what did you think of Monty Python and the Holy Grail? Did it live up to all the hype you were told your entire life as a cinephile?
It's definitely not at all what I was expecting.
Mm-hmm.
It is obviously within the spoof satire genre and very different from other sort of spoofs and satires that I've seen, but still funny nonetheless. The comedy mostly hit for me. There were parts of it where it did miss, but I will say that for this movie being 50 years old this year, I think it largely still holds up, and a very funny and clever, dumb sometimes, kind of a rambling of bits and segments over a loosely strung together plot.
Yeah.
But fun, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed myself.
It's fun. It was fun. We had fun.
We had fun.
Do you remember what movie that bit started, by the way?
That started in Battleship?
Battleship.
Yeah.
I knew you. Right when I said it, I said, Aaron, I know Aaron so well. He's going to know this.
Of
You're
course.
right. It did. Yes. Go check out that reaction. Do you have any other quick thoughts?
Not as of right now,
Okay.
but yeah, man, what do you think? How you feeling?
I really enjoy it. You know, as I have been since the day it happened, I was thinking of my dad a good amount. Like, I would have, as much as I had loved watching it with you and reacting to it in front of you guys, I also would have loved to have watched this with my dad. This is so up his alley with the humor, and because I have a very great amount of the humor that my father had was instilled into me. So there was definitely a lot I appreciated about this film. A lot of the way I view films, and just as I just mentioned, my humor in general comes from my father, and I could see why he appreciated this film. There's definitely the way they were spoofing and just making fun of the epicness of knight stuff and medieval films and religion and social class. I thought it was just brilliantly done, and just the way the film started with galloping without a horse and coconuts making the noise. There's just so many brilliant bits, and I like that they actually had bits in there that were not like plot driven. They were like actually random scenes that somewhat intertwined towards the end, and it didn't all like come together as like a fully fledged plot or any like kind of character arcs, but it was a fun, entertaining time, and I thought this film was really more about like getting a point across on just making fun of all this stuff, and also it was very comedy based, and for the most part, I thought it really hit. Granted, this stuff is 50 years old, as Aaron pointed out a little earlier, but I still feel it holds the testament of time. I understand why it's so popular, and I really appreciated it and still like it. I don't know if there's other films in the Monty Python series. There might be.
Oh, there are.
There are? Okay.
I know that Tara and Coy reacted to one, and then because we watched this on Amazon Prime,
right.
You can sync with us. Yeah. But there were a couple of other ones. It was like The Life of Brian, and then another one that were like queuing us up for the next.
And I think this film did such a brilliant job at saving money too, in a funny way, and being meta about it too, and very self-indulgent about it, and just self-aware about it, in terms of just using the same actors for like 4, 5, 6, 7 roles, and then not using a horse. Oh, the animator had a fatal heart attack. That's why the Black Beast. There's just a lot of brilliant bits, and then also too how John Cleese, Lancelot, he comes in and just because he saw a note, he starts killing everyone and didn't like have a thought about it in the world. And then the father's like, "Oh, you're Lancelot. Let's have a drink." And then like everyone's like in a riot about it. And then also too, the film was making fun of mob mentality and how like nobody really thinks deeply. It's just more groupthink.
Yeah.
And like, it's not more logicality based, it's more emotion based. I'm like, you actually got to think about these things before you take a life and do these kinds of things that have real consequences, ramifications to them. And so, yeah, there's a lot of actually deep things about this film that they go into, but they make fun of too. And I thought it was pretty brilliant, honestly. A lot of bits. There were definitely a couple bits that you pointed out that were like a little hit and miss, but for the most part, I was laughing. But I've got a twisted sense of humor, so it's not hard to make me laugh. But I had a good time, honestly. So those are our quick thoughts, but love to hear in the comments what you guys thought of Monty Python, the Holy Grail. But as always, we have a couple questions here, so we are going to read them and answer them. So from Captain Fernandez. Captain Fernandez, thank you so much for being a royal reject and for asking us a question. We appreciate you. This is rightfully considered a classic, but were there any bits or jokes that you think have aged poorly, Aaron?
Aged poorly? I don't know if it's because when you say aged poorly, I think of things that are like offensive now, things that you couldn't do today. I don't think there was much you couldn't do today. Maybe the bits were like they're throwing all the animals over. I thought that bit was funny because it was so ridiculous.
Though. It was so dumb. It was so funny. I don't
know, but I think for general audiences, I don't think that's something they would do today. But for me, that did not age poorly. I feel like that was really funny.
There are films I think about. I'm like, I don't know if they could do this film today. Like, I haven't seen it in a long time, but like a film like Blazing Saddles, I don't think you could do that film today. Just too many people would be up in arms about that. And I think that film's hysterical, but I understand why you couldn't do that film today. But a film like, if there's anything in particular that aged poorly, I can't think of anything particular. I mean, we mentioned already that there were a couple times there were some hit and miss, but I don't know if there's anything that aged poorly. I know they made a joke out of it, like, we're all 16 and a half to 19, but nothing like came about it. There was just more of a joke. So I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think it's aged poorly, but I don't know if the comedic sensibilities of how comedy is made today, this kind of movie would be made, but not for lack of cultural relevance or anything, but just like I think stylistically things are different. Like I feel like be more inclined to see something like this on YouTube rather than see something like this in a theater.
Fair point. You know what I will say I appreciated? This film was doing a lot of meta stuff and was breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah.
Way before other films were doing that stuff. 100%. Like, this is 1975. I can't imagine that was a very popular thing at the time. So I appreciate that they were like being ambitious and doing stuff like that. So that was great. But let us know in the comments if there was anything you guys felt that aged poorly.
Yeah.
All right, this is apparently our last question, so take it away, Aaron.
Jay Russian.
What up, Jay?
Question is, what bit was the funniest? Mine was the rabbit bit, like there.
I love the rabbit. That was great. That was a
hilarious.
good Ryan Johnson moment, subverting of your expectation. I knew something cute was going to be there, the way it was described, and then subverting it again to this destruction of an animal, this destructive thing like a rabbit. So I would say, I don't know, man, that ending was so good, how they just stayed on with the music. That was pretty funny. Lancelot coming in to take everyone out. There were just so many different you could pick from. Yeah. Lancelot getting arrested.
My bit was with the Black Knight. That was my favorite bit.
Oh, with the animator has the heart attack?
No. When like
the black
when he kept cutting his limbs off, and I'm like, I'm fine.
Oh, the Black Knight. Road. Sorry, I was thinking the Black Beast. My bad. The Black Knight. Yeah. That was pretty. It's just a flesh. Oh, you're gonna cower away. Fine. That was pretty good, actually.
His legs and his feet and his hands are both gone, but he still wants to fight off. All right, let's call it a draw. Like, I don't know. It was just so cheeky, just how the film was going about its different its moments, because it's largely a series of bits that are kind of like random and cut back and forth between each other, and like a lot of things that don't obviously make the most sense, but they're just so weird. You're like, yeah, why not?
So random.
And it's like that from moment one, with them saying like they messed up the credits in the beginning before the actual movie starts. So I think this whole experience is just one big series of bits, but not in a way where it overstays its welcome. I feel like they have a different sense of variety. Some bits, individual bits, may go a little too long, but a lot of them really worked for me. My second favorite bit was probably the rabbit that's supposed to be the horse, like in Troy.
Oh my god! And they forgot to get inside of it. Like they laid out the plan as it was going through. I'm like, yeah. My third was probably the. That's a good one, actually, Aaron.
The one with the guards and they couldn't follow the instructions about how to stay
I was
there.
about to say that. I was waiting for you to be done, but yes, I'm in agreement with you. That was so freaking funny. And I also like too, the other bit that I love was the one where they were going over the hand grenade countdown, 3, and they kept on doing like a word salad. It's 3, it's 3 like 10 times. I'm like, so it's 3. But that is a movie trope where like something is explained in like 20 different ways of the same thing. So I get why they were making fun of that.
Of course, yeah.
But it's a great bit, though.
No, this movie had a ton of great bits. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, it was a great time. So, yeah, let us know what your favorite bits are, what your favorite part was in the film. Did you think anything aged poorly? Is this one of the best meta subverting of expectations, whatever you want to call this film, or I guess you could call it medieval film, whatever you want to say. Is this one of your favorites? Classic film. Let's call it that, Aaron, right? Is it one of your favorite classic films? Monty Python, The Holy Grail. I know there are others in the series. Let us know in the comments. Would you like Aaron and I to continue this series, or there's another series or set of films or whatever you'd like Aaron, myself, any other members of the team to react to? We'd love to hear your comments down below. We appreciate and love you guys. If you stuck with us this long, thank you so much. Take care. Remember, if you have a hand grenade, it's 3, not 5. Be safe.